Hello, Chillicothe High School freshmen. My name is Josh Montgomery. I'm the Director of Technology here at the Chillicothe City School District, and it is my pleasure to get the opportunity today to talk to you about our Google Chromebook initiative. Today we're going to go through different sets of skills, we'll talk about responsibilities, and work through the Google Chromebook, a device that you'll have the opportunity of using, the pleasure of getting the opportunity of using the entire time you're at the Chillicothe High School. You'll get this device today. You'll have it the same exact device as a sophomore, a junior, and a senior. Make sure you take care of this device. This device is going to be your device. We give that exact same device back to you, so we want to make sure that that device is working well, and you have the responsibility of being able to do that. I'm sure Mr. Fisher, our high school principal, will talk a lot about responsibilities and going through that area there, but I want to spend primarily most of my time today talking about skills and using the device and working through that device. I, for one, am just very excited by this, primarily because there's really no other school district that does anything quite like what we're doing. I would love to be there today to work with you with these devices. We've done that before in the past, but with schedule and breaking things up, and I am also a full-time professor at Southern State Community College, I'm just not able to be there. So this is a way for me to be able to communicate with you and talk with you. If you see me in the hallway, if you want to say hi or give me a high five or anything like that, I'm happy to do so. We also have a Google Help Desk initiative where we're always looking for students to assist us with this type of endeavor as well. So welcome to Chillicothe High School. Glad to have you here. So one other thing I want to talk real quick about. With this Google endeavor, due to our staff, we have fantastic teachers here, due to Mr. Fisher, who is the high school principal of the year. I'm not sure if you're aware of that or not, but he's rather fantastic. And we've been able to present different things to different leadership summits, and Google themselves has contacted us, and they're going to host their Google Leadership Summit at the Chillicothe High School this year. Rather big event. They only do one for the state of Ohio. We're it. They believe we are the premier, the elite Google Leadership School in the state of Ohio. That's a pretty big deal. And so here in October 8th, I believe it is, they're going to be here. They're going to be visiting classrooms. We're going to invite 100 and some other school districts down and talk about really what we're doing here at the Chillicothe High School. So you're going to be a part of that. It's a very big deal. I'm very excited to get this opportunity to assist you with this and provide you this tool to be able to hopefully help you with your educational endeavors. Okay? So, with that being said, what we're going to do today is I'm going to go over certain sets of skills. Our student leaders are going to pause when I ask them to pause the video, and then you're going to demonstrate those skills to those student leaders. So, first off, what I'm going to talk about primarily is the device. This is the Google Chromebook that you're receiving today. It's got a case on it currently. The case just kind of snaps on. So the case kind of snaps on just like that. It'll already be snapped on. Now, this is mine. It doesn't have a label on it. You'll have a label on yours that has your name on it. Do not deface this. Don't put other stickers on this. Don't write markers or anything else of that nature. We have to clean these up, and we don't have to charge you for these if you do damage these. So take care of this. This is school property along with the Chromebook themselves, and you're responsible for making sure that they are not damaged. Okay? So these are on here to help us so that when they fall or something happens that it doesn't break the device. So make sure you keep care of the case. The device itself is a Dell Chromebook 11, 8 hours of battery life with the actual device. It's a 10-inch screen. It's got 2 USB ports on the left-hand side. It's got a 16 gig solid-state drive, 4 gigs of RAM, speakers, webcam, HD port, SD card, headphones. Yeah, it can do it all. Oh, headphone port. Sorry, you're not getting headphones. Headphone port. The device itself looks a little bit like this. Make sure I can kind of get that on the screen, just like this when you flip it up. When you flip up the case, it should power on automatically. If not, I'll have to plug that in to charge that device to make sure that you get power to the actual device. Difficult to do anything with it if it doesn't have power to it, right? Has a full keyboard associated here. Touchpad. This is not a touch screen. Nothing of a touch screen. Webcam is located at the very top of the actual screen right there. So that is the device. Very powerful device. It is a web accessible device, primarily meaning that it does most of what it does by being connected to the web. So a lot of these are online applications. Now we do have offline modes. I'll talk a little bit about that later, but while I'm on the topic, I suppose I'll just mention that if you do something in a Google Chromebook, if you're in a dock environment, it's opened up in a web area and you go home and you flip the device back up, it will still be there. You could type on that, continue your work, and then when you get to an online area, you could upload that information. So that way you're not losing anything and you can continue to collaborate and work on a document. So that offline mode is accessible with these devices as well. Okay? So, student leaders, if you haven't already, please go ahead and pass out the Google Chromebooks to the freshman staff. You can pause the video now and start it back up after the devices are in the hands of the students. All right, now the students have the devices. Hopefully you've been able to turn on the devices. Power button is located at the very top right area right here. If it doesn't come on right away, when you flip the case, it should just come on right away, so that shouldn't really be a problem for us. On the screen here, this is the only video I'm going to be talking to you. The other videos are going to be on the screen. You'll see the actual cursor moving around, so this is the only time you're going to see my face. You're welcome. You don't want to look at me the whole time anyway, so totally understand. But I'm going to have to navigate and kind of show you just a couple real quick things here on the screen. You probably have a hard time seeing this, but right there it says enter your email. This is where you're going to enter your email address. Now this is an email address we provide to you. It is your first name, last name, and the year that you graduate. So you're a freshman. You're graduating 2019, right? So if I'm Josh Montgomery, I'm graduating as a freshman. It's been quite a while ago for me. It would be Josh Montgomery 19. So Jimmy Smith would be Jim Smith 19. That would be your username. Now that's not all of it. So it would be, for me, Josh Montgomery 19 at students with an S .ccsd.us. That is your email address. That's what you want to type in there. Your name, first name, last name with 19 at students.ccsd.us and press next. It'll then ask for a password. Now we reset all of your passwords. So your password is ABC12345 exclamation point. That's ABC12345 exclamation point. All right. So what I'd like for everybody to do now is log in. Make sure we get everybody logged in. If you cannot log in, please see one of my technicians. They'll be around the area. The student leader should know where they're at, or the guidance counselor should know where they're at. Also, if you can't reach somebody, please contact my secretary, Selena, extension 16190. She'll know where the guys are, but I will have people available for this event, so they should be able to help them. Okay, they'll help you going there. So at this point in time, I'd like for the student leaders to pause this video. I'm going to transition to my Chromebook. So as you're logging in, I'll be logging in as well, and we'll start going through some skills on the actual device. Okay, go ahead and pause the video. Thank you.